Hoodbilly life, yeah, we fighting tonight. From the hood to the country, we're shining bright. Grinding and climbing, we're reaching for the sky. Hoodbilly life, we're gonna fly. Born in the boondocks, and I wasn't a saint. Hung out under the stars, but I needed more than that. Hated where I came from. Shit's changed though now. I'm holding on to my roots, yet chasing my passion. I'm knocking on doors. Make moves in the streets, chilling in the hood, hustling and grinding, searching for no good. Made mistakes, did my time, learned my lessons, now I'm wise. Striving for better, chasing my prize. Never giving up, even when times are tough. Cause now I'm on a mission, I'm gonna make it up. From the city lights to the country nights. A heart that's torn, but with a spirit that fights. A mix of cultures, a blend of styles. Hoodbilly life, we're gonna make it loud. From the city lights to the country nights. A heart that's healed with a spirit that shines. Learning from mistakes, growing stronger. Hoodbilly life, we're moving forward forever. Born in the boondocks, and I wasn't a saint. Hung out under the stars. Born in the boondocks, and I wasn't a saint. Hung out under the stars, but I needed more than that. Hated where I came from. Shit's changed though. Now I'm holding on to moves, yet chasing my roots, yet chasing my passion. I'm knocking on doors, made moves in the streets, chilling in the hood, hustling and grinding, searching for no good. Made mistakes, did my time, learned my lessons, now I'm wise. Striving for better, chasing my prize. Never giving up, even when times are tough. Cause now I'm on a mission, I'm gonna make it up. From the city lights to the country nights. A heart that's torn, but with a spirit that fights. A mix of cultures, a blend of styles. Hoodbilly life, we're gonna make it loud. From the city lights to the country nights. A heart that's healed with a spirit that shines. Learning from mistakes, growing stronger. Hoodbilly life, we're moving forward forever. Hoodbilly life, we're moving forward forever. Hoodbilly life, we're moving forward forever.
What's up, everybody? We got Diving with Scuba Steve in the house. Creed, what's up, Creed? Did you get my response to your question, Creed? Yeah, we just use a variety of slicers and other assorted things for the 3D prints. I got some, did a little mail call, but I got some cool stuff in the mail. Got this colorized Prospector round. And then a silver buffalo. That was pretty cool. I got that from Miss Angela at Silver Sneakers. I put that on the community tab. And then I got this little bag of pay dirt. So what I'm going to do is, see if I can find the right camera button. Look at that. Ooh. Can I zoom in a little more, maybe? I hit the wrong button. What does it do on the stream when I switch the camera to this way? That way there's no shadow. Is that better? Johnny Knight in the house. What's up, Johnny Knight? Yeah, we got this bag of Lone Star pay dirt here. Ooh. We dump that in the pan. What's up, J. Paul? little water into that because it's messy. Well, the price of gold is going up and up and up and up. Well, that ain't too bad. I mean, the light's a little bright, but we can see, right? That ain't too bad. Oh, the light's a little bright. I can hear myself. All right. We've got the Lone, Lone Star prospecting stuff, the old 403 Canadian cons. Just turn this sucker. There we go. Dump off some of this water. I'm going to give it a little stir. There's no guarantee on these. This is just cons from his claim up in BC. Now, there could be gold. Hopefully, there's gold. We never know. I got 2 bags to run. So, how's everybody's night going? Anybody got any big plans coming up for the week? Anything interesting happening? Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Scrappy's in the house. What's up, Scrappy? Mother Lover Jones in the house, coming in on Facebook. What's up, Mother Lover Jones? Don't forget to smash the old thumbs up. Mother Lover Jones just got off work. Scrappy got tied up in a 100-amp power supply build for the camper. Gold Eagle's here. He's also late. So, Joe, you can come up and then put this on solo screen and be in the background chitty-chatting with me if you want. Not sure. This came from Canada. It was something I won on Trav's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. These don't have any guarantee. He just takes a scoop out of his cons bucket and dumps it in the bag. We'll find out if there was anything in this one. If there wasn't, I'll run the other one. We had an awesome interview this past Saturday. Mineral World out of the Netherlands. Couple of awesome guys getting some super awesome crystal action. There's Old Eagle. Scrappy's got some spider mud to run. Well, Scrappy, we can do a daytime live and you can run it. Joe,
What?
how you doing?
Not too bad.
You messaged me and I called you and I didn't get an answer.
Oh, I may have been running up and down. The phone may have been down. I was playing with my drone outside, and I've been running up and down the stairs. Maybe the phone was down here and I missed it.
Been putting in the work, huh?
I'm looking now to see if I recent. Oh yeah, you called.
Yeah, I called you, messaged you. The answer to your question was a big old no.
Yeah, I seen the message, but we'll have to talk later about that.
Yeah.
Brett Jones in the house.
Yeah, that's nephew.
That's nephew.
Yep. He's up in Wisconsin. He just got off work.
How come you didn't make him blue, man?
He's on Facebook.
Oh, all right. How you doing there, Brett? What's happening? I was just watching a video, and it was about dun 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 dun.
That song's killer, ain't it?
I'm writing down the words to it.
So I turned Joe on to some new music. Well, it's actually a remake of an old song.
I've seen that before. I've seen that video before you turned me on to it, so I knew about it.
Well, yeah, you saw it in the short speed, right?
What's that?
In the short speed?
In the short speed? No, that video that you put up there, I've seen that before on my travels through YouTube.
Oh, in your YouTube days.
Yeah, I've seen that, but it's just that, you know, I liked it, and then when you put it up there, now it's stuck in my head, and I wanted to. I downloaded it, and I just seen it while I was cruising through YouTube, and I stopped it, started it, stopped it, started, and I was writing down the words. Because I'm going to be singing it soon. I might do a video of me singing it.
We gonna do karaoke, Joe?
Yeah. I said maybe.
Tomorrow, Scrappy's crushing some hard ass mountain quartz.
Oh, is he making a video? Is he going live and doing it?
He might. Reggie Neighbors, what's up, Reggie Neighbors? Angie and Rick Family Adventures, welcome in. LFP Freckle Face Artist, welcome in. So the first bag was a dud.
A dud, huh?
Yep.
I thought the dud was going to be going live tonight.
He said he wasn't feeling the greatest.
Oh, I see. All right. We'll cut him.
I see he put some pretty rocks in this one. I should have. Yeah, he said he canceled the live stream.
You know, that's a conglomeration of two bands from Germany that did that.
Yeah. All right, this one's got better chances of having some stuff in it. There's actually some boulders in here. So we could get a Canadian nugget today. Travis, shit. I should be getting safe. Maybe that's why I didn't find any gold. Oh, we got Marcy.
We got Marcy.
Yep, she says, oh, hold on a minute. Angie knew the song. The song is Tom Diner.
Yes.
Scrappy says, I can't do live. Don't have fancy phone holding stuff. Duct tape and zip ties, brother. It's always nice. Yep, she knows. And then Marcy says, hey, y'all, Roswell, New Mexico is flooded. 9 inches of rain. People stranded on roofs, cars in the river. All roads closed in or out of town. More rain coming. Please pray for us.
Oh,
most definitely, Miss Marcy. Most definitely.
I didn't know there was a big storm going through New Mexico.
So it's the remake of the song that's cool.
Yeah.
I've never listened to the original.
No, I don't think I've heard it either. Who was the original by? Do you know?
Somebody had said it that night when we were playing it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to research it more. I just got the first verse that I wrote down. I had to listen a couple times to make sure I got the right words.
Margie said they didn't know either. It snuck up on us. The gypsy and the vanilla gorilla said it's a little baby sluice. It is a little baby sluice. This is a toolbox sluice home cleanup system for running your cons. Sitting around smoking a joint by the campfire. I need to get a different pump so I could use my Gold Eagle brain box.
They're like, you go to Walmart, they sell them for $10 over there.
DB said, looks like she missed every time I posted something this weekend. DB, you're not the only one having that problem. I've had quite a few people tell me that they're not getting notifications.
I didn't get a notification either. Usually my phone rings, but I guess I missed that one this afternoon.
Yeah, Joe was sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping. I was doing stuff.
Joe was out doing stuff. All right, I ran 2 of those bags. First bag was a dud.
Oh, I got a headache now. I don't know why.
It's because you need to get safe, Joe. All this hard work and you're not safe. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh, man. For the man who pours the coffee.
Oh, yeah, that one was a dud too, Joe.
Really?
Yep. Boom! What's up, everybody?
Hey, hey, hey!
All right, I'm going to adjust my light because it's dark out here.
Oh, I didn't even have my... Oh, there we go.
I think the dogs want to go in. I'll be right back.
I'll keep them entertained. Everybody. What was I doing? I just finished charging my batteries for my quadcopter or drone. I was out there playing with it. I had to I had to get acquainted with the controls again, and I'm having problems remembering how to operate it, especially with the camera. I wanted to go out there and drone over my wife's garden and show you make a little video of her pretty flowers that she's got out there. But we had power supply issues because we ran low on batteries. I kept them entertained there.
Hi, Kayla.
Kayla's here?
That's Mother Lover Jones's wifey.
Oh.
He says he needs him a hoodie like that. The website will be up and running soon. No, Samurai, he's talking about one of the safety meeting pins. Oh yeah, see, Gold Eagle's got one of his own hoodies too.
Gold Eagle Prospector.
We have the website, thetreasurefam.com is a work in progress and will be up and running soon. Thanks to this guy right here, putting in all the hard work. Hillbilly Samurai in the house.
Hey, Hillbilly Samurai, what's happening, man?
But yeah, so I got some mail. Did you see my mail call?
Did I see it?
So I got this colorized prospector round in the mail.
Wow, that's nice. Where'd that come from?
Angela's what's her name there, Samurai? Angela's Silver Searcher Seeker, Angela something. It's one of them channels on the YouTubes. And then I got a 1 ounce silver round, and oh my gosh, do you guys see the price of silver and gold? Just
when? Today? Today's Sunday.
This weekend. I'm saying like Friday. Just it's still.
Oh, in general,
like,
yeah. Last
just
time
blowing my mind. Angela's silver selling machine. There you go. I post her on my community tab whenever she goes live.
I got it at 26.70 and 32.51.
So when she goes live, she gives free spots away for whoever's up on panel. They give everybody on panel. They got a race going. If you share it out, they collect all the shares for like a half hour, an hour. And then whoever shares it out gets put into a comment picker type dealie or duck race. And you get free entries into races if you win. Well, my first night in her stream, I won a free entry. And then I won the freaking race.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have
she had a bunch of random silver stuff up there, nothing that caught my eye, but she had a mystery box up there. And I was like, ooh, I want the mystery box.
Is that what you got?
No, this is what I got from YouTube.
Oh.
But I turned it into a safety meeting supply. It had a bunch of busted up M&Ms. So they came from China, and it says best before 4/1/2025, made in China. Milk, lactose, soya, may contain peanut, hazelnut, and almond. But now here's the funny part about it. Though there was no factory seal, no safety seal, no nothing like that. It was just some busted up ass M&Ms dumped in this can, shoved in a cardboard box, thrown in the mail. I was like, listen, I ain't eating that shit. But that'll be a good place for a stash jar.
You should have tried one. You should have just tried one.
No, I'm not a glutton for punishment. I'm lactose intolerant, and that is creepy. But when I do, we're going to be doing some donation type race type things. So I'm going to have a mystery box, and this is going to be my mystery box. And no, there won't be any reefer in there, you guys, but there'll still be some cool shit in there. Oh, another thing, in order to prevent people from reporting. Yeah.
Reporting what?
Well, I was reading a comment. So in order for people to not report the live streams and my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and all that for gambling, anybody that wants to get into the upcoming races this week, we're going to have a Patreon link for the Patreon store. You don't have to join the Patreon. We do have a free option for Patreon. But in the store, there's going to be a photo that you can purchase. And for the purchase price, when you purchase that photo, you get a free entry into a duck race.
Nice.
So that's how we're going to do it. That way there's no crying about it. Nobody can piss with us. Marcy sent me an email. I'll check that in a second. Hobo Rob in the house. Hobo Rob won this morning on FL Thunder's live stream. He won one of Charlie's prizes for the Dead Ass Last. There's a variety of prizes. There's going to be 13 races. There's different 1-ounce silver rounds, and we're going to do a monster Halloween themed race, and then you pick a pumpkin. Now, in most of the pumpkins, there's middle finger guys flipping you off, but in one of the pumpkins, there's a little bag of candy. If you get the bag of candy, that means you won, and you get to pick winner's choice. You get to pick what silver round you want. So that's cool. Calca detector coming all the way from Chile. Nope. So the 13th race is a free race for everybody that bought spots, and we're going to do comment pickers throughout the time we're running the races for the 13th race. I'll have a new video up on it here shortly. I had to take the video down because they refunded my money. Pissed me off. Anyways, but yeah, so if you want to run in each race, you would buy 12 photos.
How much is a photo?
$6.50.
$6.50?
Yep. All right, so I just pinned a comment up there. That is Debbie and Keith's son, Caleb. Are you going to be there Sunday when we come visit your ma, Caleb? Let me know if you're going to be there. Oh, Debbie's with him. It says from Caleb and Deb.
What time? What time you going there?
Noonish. I'll call in the morning. Yeah, it'll be around noonish Sunday afternoon. I'll just say afternoon, unless I've been waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning for some stupid ass reason. I've been going to bed like a normal human being too.
That's what you're supposed to do. Me, on the other hand, I've been all over the place. I was up till 3 in the morning the other night. I don't know what I was doing.
Scrappy says he's so gonna win.
So what are you going to do? You're going to give away a 1933 $20 gold piece?
Oh, that'd be nice,
eagle?
wouldn't it?
Double eagle?
You got one of those, don't you?
I just watched a video on that coin. You know how much they want for that coin?
385,000. Isn't that the one?
It's no. It's
No.
a 1933 $20 gold piece, double eagle. It's the only one in existence.
The only one they found?
It's the only one in existence that can be legally owned.
Oh.
And they want upwards of $30 million for it. There was they were showing it, and the guy offered $25 million, and the guy turned it down. He said, "No, I have to get 30. I'm only entertaining offers 30 million and above." It's the most valuable coin in the world.
Bacchus in the house. What's up, David Measures?
There it is. I see. Wow, we got 18 people in here. We're pretty busy today.
Right.
Nice.
Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. And if anybody's interested in joining the Patreon where we do races, we do have a Patreon race coming up this week as well. Anybody that's a member in our Patreon, it explains it a little bit. But we're going to be giving away some silver for our Patreon members. The low tier is $10. The high tier, I think, is $40. Cranky Stacker in the house. Scrappy said he's going to look so sexy in his new fuzzy Treasure Fam hoodie. Bacchus says all good, but back in Connecticut for the winter. Yuck. Right? You know, I was just looking.
How come Bacchus is under a different name?
He's on Facebook.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I was looking at what Wisconsin and Thunder Bay and Montana and all them northerners got to look forward to this winter, and I'm glad I don't live up there in that shit. I do not miss 18 inches of snow, 3 feet of snow, 4 feet of snow. I'm gonna tell you what, it gets cold here. So the past few nights it's been down in the 30s. The other day it was 0 degrees Celsius, meaning 32 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you that aren't Canadian. But it was cold as shit. Yeah. I can swim down here pretty much all winter.
The Farmer's Almanac is calling for a heavy winter or what?
The Amish Almanac is what we refer to up there.
Oh yeah.
Amish will tell you. BB says it was beautiful there up in Michigan. Leaves are changing up there. Even up in Ohio, where Scuba Steve and the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla are at, the leaves are starting to change.
Yeah, we got them changing. It's I was coming across the bridge the other day and looking at the mountains. Yeah, I think another half a week or so will be at peak color change.
All right. So I put out a new song. Not that one.
Oh.
There's already snow in southern New Mexico. 406 showed some snow up in Montana. LSP, the freckle-faced artist, said, I lived in the North back in the 70s and 80s and don't miss the snow. Cranky says, not much color in Nebraska, just dry and dropping. There's not much color here down in North Carolina. The hurricane knocked all the shit off the trees for the most part. Yeah, Bacchus, there's so much gold washing out down here that people are finding substantial and like a substantial amount of gold right now. Upriver from the Lucky Strike, further west.
How come you ain't out there getting you some?
I got no money. Mother Lover Jones said Wisco had some frost the other day, but that's it so far. Leaves are definitely falling and changing color, though. Yeah, we had frost here. That was, I was like, what in the hell? So we just turned the fan on and it keeps it nice and cool in there. I'm gonna have to bust Trav's ball. At least I got a fancy, pretty rock from Canada. Little banded rock.
Oh, very cute. Oh.
So, what do you got planned for the coming week, there, Joe?
Not much. What were they going to do?
You gonna fly your drone?
Well, we were supposed to go for a bike ride today, but the wife is feeling a little bit under the weather, so we canned that idea. And I spent the day reorientating myself to the drone. So now I got all the batteries charged. I was just telling everybody, and I'm gonna, if it's nice tomorrow and no wind, I'm gonna do a little drone video. I was doing it today, but I forgot to turn the camera on. So, or the record button. I crashed it a few times, but it didn't break. It's kind of pretty well. I've crashed it a lot, but it doesn't seem to bother it too much.
Hobo Rob's got to take the dog out for a shite. DB, they got mailed to me, so I'll be mailing that out Tuesday.
Yeah, I talked to.
So Marcy sent this. She took a screenshot. It's new Fords from the dealership.
Holy crap! What was it? A monsoon went through there? Wow, I gotta. We're gonna have to look that up. There wasn't any storms that came up from the Gulf through Louisiana into New Mexico or anything like that. I don't think. Not that I know of.
That was definitely a supercell right there.
Yeah.
I suppose I should bring my power over here, huh?
Anybody out there watch the Yankees win the ALCS last night or what? Nobody commented on the New York Yankees winning the pennant?
I bet Dutchie saw it, but he's not here right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he saw it. And now if the Mets can get their head out of their rear end, we might have a Subway Series.
That'd be cool.
Sure.
Bears got a bye week this week. Next week they're playing the Commanders.
I didn't watch no football today. I was gonna, but I just couldn't turn it on.
Miss Debbie says, sorry from the South. And DB says, nobody could pay me enough to watch sports.
Oh, man. The baseball season goes from April to November, practically. I only watch baseball in October because I can't sit there and watch it all. There were some very good games with that series.
Are you reading or did you freeze?
I didn't freeze. Who froze? You?
I froze. All right, so I got a question for you. Now, I'm not a big baseball fan. I like the Cubs. I've watched a few Cubs games here and there. I've been to a couple Brewers, Kansas City Royals doubleheaders, and so I think it was Nolan Ryan that was saying the reason he's the greatest pitcher of all time is because, and there's other people he listed for like the greatest hitters and stuff like that. Even though these guys nowadays are getting more home runs and more strikeouts because they got twice as long a season. Is that factual?
They probably increased the number of games. Yeah, I would say so. I'm not a big baseball fan. I know a little bit about it. I know, I don't know many statistics. All I know is the Yankees won 27 World Series. I know that. Being from the Bronx, that's like Sports 101. You have to know that. Well, there's a lot of controversy about the steroid era. Guys have had records and taken away or in the record books with asterisks next to their name and stuff like that. So, it's a lot of it is
I agree with that. DB says all she knows is that they get paid way too much. Way too damn much.
I'll tell you one thing. I haven't watched baseball in so long that I'm trying to figure out how come the runner on first is wearing a mitten. I never seen that before.
The slide glove?
The slide glove, yeah.
It's a new safety feature.
I see that. And also they got a transmitter that's going to transmit the signals from the catcher to the pitcher when the crowd noise is too much.
Yeah, like he can't see.
When he can't see
Yeah, it's too loud, so he can't see the fucking.
I don't know if it's the crowd noise, but the distraction maybe. But they have a transmitter now, and it goes to his hat. I think that's what it is. But what do I know? Oh, I still got a headache.
So Joe, if you were blind, how would you ask somebody for a drink?
How would I ask somebody for a drink?
Yeah, if you're blind, how would you ask somebody for a drink?
I'd ask them, "Can I have a drink?"
Mother Lover Jones says it's preference to wear the glove, he thinks, not mandatory. He may be wrong, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen it, and that made me giggle. It made me look like think of when they teach little kids to swim and they put them weird bits on.
Well, it's not mandatory. I know that because I've seen a guy on first without one. But he was a pinch runner, and they put him in there, and he didn't have one on.
So, are you safe for your safety meeting Sunday, or what?
Am I safe? You getting safe now?
I have been. What are you talking about?
Oh, all right.
DB says, "Oh, for goodness sake, they get paid too much, and they are sissies that need technology to play a game. Oh man, I'm even more critical."
I'm just reading that. Yeah.
Mother Lover Jones is at home getting safe too.
Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Oh, it is.
You Steve's getting safe.
All right. I'm gonna have to heat this up then. Making colors.
I'm smoking Snickle Fritz, but it's all right.
You smoking what?
Snickle Fritz.
Snickle Fritz?
Yeah. I showed your email once, Marcy. Did you send me another one? I think Marcy's super safe. Yeah, Marcy, I showed it once. New Fords from the deal.
Oh.
Scrappy says he'll get safe when the pen charges. Marcy's getting safe now. DB says athletes are way too pampered.
Yeah, participation trophies. Oh,
yeah, we're gonna do a short live tonight. Joe had a long day. I had a long day. Oh, she said must have been when the neighbors came to burn a cigarette. But yeah, Marcy, you were getting praise and stuff, prayers and thoughts and stuff. BB's curing some cookies and Kim. I would love to try that.
Wow. Sounds interesting.
So I think halfway through, we're going to do a, for the pumpkin races, Joe, I think I'm going to give this away halfway through.
Oh, yeah? That's nice. I'll be in for that. Oh.
Now, is it Chem crossed with cookies or is it Chem dog and some cookies? I tell you what. So I used to make butter, and I did it the old time way, Joe.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
You know, they got these machines now. You can just throw it in, and it just does all the work.
Oh.
Well, I decarb it. I stand over there and stir and stir and stir and stir and stir and stir.
Hours.
4 hours stirring this shit. But I tell you what, my wife would make these Rice Krispie treats and cookies and other little treats, and they would.
Oh, yeah, I know.
They were amazing.
I told you, my friend, he brought over a whole bunch.
I don't have Camel money. I'm smoking some Lucky Strikes.
Oh, you get them down at the mine, no?
Yeah, $4 a pack or $5 a pack.
Oh, yeah.
DB has a machine and she infuses old school. Nice. If I could afford Camels, I smoke Camels, but.
What about Marlboro?
I quit smoking Cowboy Killers back in 2015, I think.
Cowboy Killers? Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much too expensive to smoke now. I quit.
Scrappy buys it at the store.
Up here, you can pay some. The last time I quit for about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years now, I think. 1.5 years, we'll give it. I don't know. But last time I bought a cigarettes, you could pay upwards of $14 a pack.
Yeah.
Down in the city, easily you could pay $14, $15 a pack.
DB says infused coconut milk is the most effective delivery for medical benefits. Mother Lover Jones says he can't do Cowboy Killers anymore. They taste like cardboard. And Newports in Wisconsin are 10 a pack.
Damn.
Yeah.
You better
I'm
off
working on it. I definitely don't smoke as much when I smoke the gross cigarettes, I'll tell you that.
I know it's hard. I know it's hard to quit.
Well, yeah, you got to use that magic pill.
Yeah, and it worked for me. But I'll tell you, you're much better off if you don't smoke. Shit's no good for you.
That's right.
Really. Because when you get to be my age, now I have a hard time breathing. I smoked for 50 years, probably.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So in Wisconsin, they got a store. It's called Quick Trip. This store has everything from hot fried chicken to frozen steaks, pork chops. It's like a truck stop.
Yeah.
It's a grocery store / truck stop /
whatever store.
Yeah, and they even got beer. Yeah, I miss Quick Trip because you can go to Quick Trip and get fresh cheese curds 3 times a week. I miss cheese curds. If anybody wants to mail me some Wisconsin cheese curds, let me know. I'll send you my address. I need some cheese curds. I need my cheese curds. So, one thing you're going to notice after you leave Wisconsin, cheese sucks balls everywhere else. Prospector 406 in the house. What's up, Big Nick?
Hey. Montana.
Yeah, I had one of them tops rolling machines that you crank the handle, and then I had the one that you just did this with, and then I had the one where the tube slide. And
we used to do the rollies. That was fun sitting there rolling your own, but then sometimes you don't put enough tobacco in there, and then you get a one that's, as soon as you light it, you take one hit and it's halfway gone. Is that why they wear the cheese on their heads over there?
they're cheese heads.
Cheese heads?
Joe, have you ever had a real cheese curd from Wisconsin?
I don't think so. I thought I thought Rockbutcher was gonna bring something down, but whatever he brought down, you said wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, because he fucking hey Joe Jones, mother lover Jones. He threw the cheese curds in a cooler with ice and shit, man. He ruined the cheese curds. You don't refrigerate cheese, Joe.
Oh no?
No, cheese is not meant to be refrigerated.
It's dairy. It's milk.
Cheese is processed. It's processed with salt. You do not. Back in the day, they kept it in a cool, dark place. They never refrigerated that shit. Yeah, look, Jones is like, what the fuck? Yeah, you don't. You're like, cheese is not supposed to be refrigerated, man.
Is that why it tasted like crap when I tatted it down there?
Yes,
Oh.
because he refrigerated it.
Well,
this
now
is,
you know that
fresh. Like if you have them fresh, they're squeaky and it's like they almost melt in your mouth. They're so delicious.
it's no good now. I had my first cheese curd, and my experience with cheese curd tells me that cheese curd sucks. So I'm never gonna have it again now. That's it.
So they used to store the cheese in caves. They used to store the cheese in caves.
Oh yeah.
And like it's man, cheese is just, they say cheese is like addicting like crack cocaine.
That's what he called it, squeaky cheese.
Yeah, but it ain't squeaky once they put them in a cooler.
Oh.
Yeah, never refrigerate cheese curds. Well, so one thing, yep, and people used to hang it in their well.
DB, warm cheese. Let me tell DB a story about warm cheese. Warm cheese, delicious. My ex-wife, her father was from Italy. He had a store here in the city, in the Bronx. It was on Arthur Avenue. That's like the Little Italy of the Bronx. And he made his own mozzarella cheese in the store. And I go in the store, and I go in the back when he was making the cheese. And what they do is they take the cheese curd and they put it in, mix it with warm water and knead it all together and all this kind of stuff. And then they make what they call a bouquingeine. And that means small knots. Those small little balls of mozzarella cheese. He'd be making them fresh there, and he'd put them in the water. And I'd take one out, and I'd dip it in the salt brine that they had there, and it was still warm. And it was the most delicious mozzarella cheese that you ever had. Believe me. Very, very good. All right, that's my little story. I'm done. That's all I know about cheese.
Yep, they still do store cheese in the caves.
In the cave?
Yeah, so in a lot of areas, so the mold on cheese doesn't mean it's bad. That's the other thing. You cut the mold off and the cheese underneath is perfect and pristine. When you get aged cheddar, like the blocks of aged cheddar, these things have been sitting in a cave for 20, 30, 40. If you get like the good blocks of 50-year aged cheddars, they slice off the mold, cut around the wheel, and then you got a nice block of beautiful cheese.
Well, if I go to the store and I buy a little block of cheddar cheese, or whatever that stuff is, mild cheddar or
Yeah.
whatever, and it comes in a cellophane wrapper.
Yeah.
Once you open that and start cutting the cheese off, and you put it in the refrigerator, it gets moldy if you don't eat it right away.
Yeah.
You
Just
find
cut the mold off.
You just cut the mold off?
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. A lot of people don't know, like, and we're not talking about the fake cheese and the little slices and that shit. We're talking about real cheese.
Well, yeah, they sell it as upstate New York cheddar cheese, mild cheddar, heavy cheddar, or is that in it? Cheddar cheese? Cheddar?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just cut it off, huh?
Yep. Scrappy's a cheese snob. So am I. Like, I freaking love cheese, man.
Cheese is good. I like cheese.
BB says, yeah, they can do that all they want. Apparently, I'm a cheese sissy. Like, last time we went up north, I got the morel and leek? Yeah, I got morel mushroom and leek, which is like an onion.
Yeah. What?
And
cheese?
Yeah, and you make grilled cheese sandwiches with them, Joe, with ham. Man, let me tell you what.
Smoked Gouda.
Yep, smoked Gouda is good. I like almost every cheese I've ever eaten.
Gouda than yours?
Munster's pretty good.
I like Munster cheese. Now you want a good sandwich? There used to be this deli around the corner from where I lived when I was a kid. Joe's Delicatessen it was, and he made he named it a Nautilus. It's a hero, but it's got ham, pastrami, and Munster cheese on it, and then you put it in the toaster oven until the bread gets brown and the cheese melts and the meat gets warm, with a little spicy mustard on it. Outrageous, man.
Sounds good to me.
Ham, pastrami, and Munster cheese. Yeah. I make them here. I go to the local place over here. I'll get myself half a pound, or a pound of ham, half a pound of pastrami, and a quarter pound of Munster cheese. And I'll make my own Nautilus hero.
All right, so we got cheese stuff flying through chat. So I agree with Marcy. Oh, and Joe, did you know that cheese isn't actually orange or yellow? All cheese is white.
Then how do they make it yellow?
They put a dye in it.
Really?
Yes. Marcy says her all-time favorite is New York extra sharp white cheddar. So the extra sharp New York is an aged white cheddar, and I really like that cheese as well.
Oh yeah.
Mother Lover Jones is actually a cheese factory working in aficionado. Scrappy likes boar's head onion Swiss on roast beef, and Prospecting 406 likes Munster and Blue are his least favorite. Oh, Brie and white cheddar are his faves. But yeah, so if you take a pork chop and you butterfly it, and then you chop up some morel mushrooms and crumble some blue cheese and shove it back in the pork chop, sear it, and then slow cook it on the grill. Those are good.
Oh yeah. I don't go very far outside the box. So
yeah, you don't go very far outside the hot dog water box.
Yeah, I like my onions on dirty water dogs.
Marcy uses Munster cheese in her green chilies. Scrappy loves blue cheese. So I like to take blue cheese dressing and ranch. Like when we go somewhere and they got a salad bar, I make a big retarded salad, like cottage cheese, shredded cheese, and ham and whatever they got on there, bacon bits. I make a mountain stupid salad, and then I'll take blue cheese and ranch and just. It's not a very healthy salad, but it's delicious.
If all cheeses are white, why do they got blue cheese?
It's not really blue, but it's the mold.
It's moldy?
It's color. The coloration is from mold.
Oh yeah. So you're more or less eating penicillin.
Yeah. But it's not molded to the point of it's dried and it's before it gets bad. It's a blue mold.
We went out to dinner the other night, the wife and I, and she got a salad with blue cheese on it, and she was taking all the chunks of blue cheese and putting them on the side. I don't blame her. Blue mold.
BV says fresh pine coning is very pleasant. I'm guessing she's burning some new stuff. Yeah, and the mold on the cheese is basically harmless unless you consume tons of it. But
Really?
like, oh, he says penicillin is from bread. Hobo Rob says penicillin's from bread.
I'm just making, it's made from mold, though. I understand.
Yeah. DB says no, it's cheese. Oh, the pine. Okay, I'm going to go back to the fresh pine coning cheese. I've never heard of that.
Where do you see fresh pine coning cheese?
Yeah, you got to scroll back like 5 or 6.
Fresh pine coning is very pleasant. I never heard of pine cone. Pine cone.
Oh,
cheese.
Pine Coning is a town in Michigan.
Oh, yeah? Oh, all right.
So we've got a stream scheduled for Tuesday. I may go live Monday night. May set up the games Monday night and do a practice run. I may do a practice run with this Buffalo round I got here. We'll do a cheaper race for this one. We'll do a $5 race.
I got one of them.
Yeah, yours is
it's dyed.
What?
It's dyed. It's a different color than yours.
Pin conning.
What?
Why is yours dyed?
What was that? A buffalo you had?
Yeah.
Oh, and it was white. Mine's yellow.
Yeah, you got a gold one. This is the this one isn't that. This is bullion. Where the hell is my camera? This one's just silver bullion.
Oh.
Hobo Rob is partial to Tillamook cheese. Yeah, so we might do some races tomorrow for some silver. Probably going to do some races tomorrow night for some silver.
No, nobody has mentioned the forbidden from under cheese.
How about head cheese?
Head cheese? How do they make head cheese?
From scraping inside the skull of a pig.
Really?
Hobo Rob is biased on cheese. Scrappy prefers gold cheese. Brett Jones like beer cheese.
Beer cheese. I heard of that. I heard of that from that's a southern thing, isn't it?
They got it up north.
Kentucky.
Yeah, and head cheese is from pig brains. It's not really cheese.
Come on.
Hey, when you're hungry, I'm telling you. But yeah, so we're definitely going to go live tomorrow. I'm just going to say it. All right, you guys heard it here first. We're going to be in the regular mode tomorrow in the widescreen version. I'm going to have my little stand set up and have the pumpkins all set up for display. And we're going to do some races. It's not nasty. And the Limburger, stinky cheese. Who out there has had Limburger cheese? Anybody in chat have Limburger cheese? I thought Joe was raising his hand. He's like, hell no. All right. Anybody in chat ever had Limburger cheese?
DB.
Yes, Nick. I have not put the pumpkins in up yet. I'll be dropping a link for the pumpkins. It'll be a purchase through the Patreon store. You're going to be purchasing a picture, and each purchase of the picture gets you a spot in the pumpkin race.
An entry.
Bonus donation. Scrappy says head cheese is nasty. Scrappy says Limburger's okay. DB's mom loved the smelly stuff. Rob loves it. DB likes it. I love Limburger. I'm telling you, like you take some Limburger, and
what gives it the stinkiness?
I'm not sure on that one, but you smear that on a cracker, and you take some pate and smear the liver, ground up livers of chickens and little rabbits and squirrels and whatnot. And you smear the pate on there with the Limburger cheese, and that shit is fire. I'm telling you, Joe, you're missing out. Grappy says it stinks because it was made with dirty feet.
Dirty feet?
Yeah.
Dirty feet cheese?
Yeah, I'll be sending out the link and putting it out on my sardines with it is good too. So you take the Limburger and you put it on the old cracker, and then you put your sardine pieces on there. Man, I'm telling you what, Joe.
The sardines probably kill the taste of the Limburger.
No, they complement each other fairly well.
Oh, yeah?
Especially if you do the ones in the red sauce.
Bacon pop. What are you guys, nuts? What do you got? Nothing better to do than mix stuff that ain't supposed to be mixed together and eating it? Bacon popcorn. What do you, where do you come up with this?
Marcy likes it with crackers and honey mustard. So in Wisconsin, they got this event in the state capitol, and sometimes they hold it in Milwaukee, where these cheesemakers, like, it's huge, Joe. This is like a world-renowned event. Cheesemakers from all over the world submit their cheese to be judged. And it's like $50 a person to get into this thing. And you can walk around and you can get a sample of cheese from every table.
Oh, yeah?
Might not shit for a week afterwards, but you're going to taste all kinds of good cheese.
Why, does cheese constipate you? Not
me, but some people have that problem.
Oh, yeah?
I can eat a pound block of cheese like it ain't no tomorrow. A bacon peanut butter milkshake. That'd be 3 reasons to fart. That sounds like a plan. The bacon popcorn will change your snap game for life. See, Marcy's been to one of those. She knows what I'm talking about. She grew up just south of there. She knows. I would actually consider making a special trip next year when they have their cheese event. But all right, guys, appreciate you, guys and gals, all you cool cats and kittens. We appreciate you hanging out with us for this last hour and something. We will be going live tomorrow. Fun times, fun times, fun times.
You hear about the guy who was walking down the street and he sees coming down the hill this wheel of cheese come rolling down the hill. So he caught it, picked it up, and walked it home. And his wife, he showed his wife, "Look what I got." She goes, "What's that?" She says, "It's nacho cheese." She says, "How do you know it's nacho cheese?" There's a guy standing on top of the hill yelling, "That's nacho cheese! That's nacho cheese!"
Nick says he can't click the link. Try the one in the description. Bacchus is back. He's on the old Facebooks.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, the Patreon link's down in the description, but we're going to post a Patreon link for the races here coming up. I got to go in there and upload an image and put a price tag and all that happy horse hockey on it. But stick around for our outro. I'm sure many of you seen it before. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out if you didn't on the way in. Later, everybody.
sitting